Good evening, everyone, from the virtual middle of a firestorm here on this hilltop home of the Reagan Presidential Library in Simi Valley. We can see fire in several directions around us. These grounds and the library's treasured history spared thanks to a relentless aerial assault by water-dropping tankers and choppers. The incredibly powerful Santa Ana winds this region had braced for came with a fury overnight, pushing flames up hillsides and forcing thousands to flee their homes. Named the Easy Fire for the street near where it began, it has proven to be anything but easy, as I witnessed all day on the front lines. The wall of flames ignited just before dawn, quickly racing through the dry hills near Simi Valley, about an hour northwest of L.A.
I've been watching this battle to stop the fire from crossing a ridge line. You can see me moving around. The Santa Ana winds are very strong. The fire has grown leaps and bounds since it broke out sometime around 6 this morning.
Those dangerous 40 to 50 mile an hour winds whipping up firenadoes.
The winds are gusting so high here, and I want to just give you a look just how brittle this all is. The humidity is probably in the single digits right now. This is fresh fuel, and that's why this fire is moving so quickly. We've seen 3 water drops here from the air, and yet the flames are still, well, they're about 20, 30 feet from us right now. In fact, we're going to move over here. We can feel the heat.
The fire scorching 1,300 acres, threatening thousands of structures. 800 firefighters in a race against time. So far, 0% containment.
This thing is about to jump the road right in front of us,
Flames coming within 50 feet of the Ronald Reagan Presidential Library. Employees bracing for the worst, protecting precious pieces of history inside.
The fire actually surrounded the library at 360 degrees, but the firefighters did an outstanding job.
But the danger isn't over.
The entire footprint of the fire is still under threat.
Time to go.
26,000 people forced to flee their homes.
It's time to get out. Don't even stick around and wait. You know?
Your vehicle is packed?
Right there. I got my 3 dogs and the truck's ready to go.
Come on, buddy.
Residents frantically rushed to save horses from a nearby ranch. This horse seemingly ran back into the flames to help others get out.
Looks like it's coming this way, though.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. So hopefully we all get lucky.
The Easy Fire, as it's called, just one of several new infernos sparked by today's dangerous winds. In Riverside County, elderly residents had to be evacuated when the hill fire ignited nearby.
Out of nowhere, the smoke just started coming out.
Firefighters are continuing to battle the Getty Fire on the west side of L.A., now 27% contained. Officials releasing video of the moment they believe that fire ignited early Monday when a tree branch snapped and fell into a power line. And in Northern California, 1 million people remain in the dark, their power shut off by utility company PG&E.
The disruption, obviously, for millions of people in Northern California is unprecedented and unacceptable, and they're going to have to find a way to compensate folks.
Tonight, the dangerous winds are expected to persist as firefighters continue to battle blazes on both ends of this state. Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.